Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So our host Manish has given me the instruction to speak about how Bhagavad-gita is practical in our day-to-day lives. So I broke it out in 3 parts. Here's part number 2. Very famous verse of Bhagavad-gita. This divine energy of mine, consisting of the 3 modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. So, it's difficult, it's insurmountable, but you can do it if you surrender to Krishna. I pointed out how my good friend Achyuta Krishna, at the end he was crying out to Krishna. And that is what is necessary. We cry out like little children. And if we cry out to Krishna, he will protect us. Therefore, Arjuna, you should always think of me in this form of Krishna, and at the same time, carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. So here, this is very practical. Arjuna's on a battlefield. He has to shoot weapons, he has to be very conscious of what's going on. But at the same time, Krishna wants Arjuna to remember him. So what's my excuse? What's your excuse? Oh, I can't think of Krishna because I have to do this. If Arjuna on the battlefield can fight a war and remember Krishna, there should be no excuse by any one of us. So that is the art. Working and at the same time remembering. It's not difficult to understand. If you love someone, you may be doing so many things, but while you're working attentively, still you're thinking, where is my such and such? Where is my such and such? So we should also have that. I may be doing so many things, but I must remember my Krishna, the Lord of my heart. With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without a doubt. Who wants to attain Krishna? Every hand should be up, otherwise you're in the wrong place. Everybody. So here is the key to success. You dedicate your activities. Children, when you go to school, begin the day, Krishna, I dedicate to you. When you get in your car to go to your job, Krishna, I dedicate this to you. Everything can be done as an offering. A person who accepts the path of devotional service is not bereft of the results derived from studying the Vedas, performing austere sacrifices, giving charity, or pursuing philosophical or fruitive activities. Simply by performing devotional service, one attains all these and at the end reaches the supreme eternal abode. This verse should give you great encouragement. There are so many ways to go in the Vedic path. As he mentioned, you can study the Vedas, you can perform sacrifice, you can give charity, and study different philosophy or fruitive activities. But you simply do this devotional service of hearing and chanting and worshiping and praying and offering, you get all the benefits. It is your best insurance package. Topmost, first class, like on my car. I have full coverage, right? Not that cheap Progress, no. Full coverage. So you want full coverage from Krishna? This is the path. The path of hearing, chanting, remembering, praying, worshiping, giving everything. And at the end, you will reach the supreme eternal abode, the abode of Krishna. This next verse, you could say, is the essence of Bhagavad-gita. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, or whatever austerities you perform, do that as an offering to me. Krishna wants us to do everything for him so that we benefit. That's the thing. People think, oh, Krishna is some egocentric God that he wants everyone. No. Krishna knows that if you surrender to him, then you will get all the blessings. Who wants all the blessings? I know I do. Then you have to do everything for Krishna. One who is factually convinced of this opulence and mystic power of mine engages in unalloyed devotional service. Of this there is no doubt. So we must learn as much as we can about Krishna. Bhagavad-gita, Krishna says, you worship me by means of your intelligence. So when you're reading Bhagavad-gita, you are worshiping Krishna. But we should try to learn more about Krishna. Therefore, my favorite book, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. 90 chapters, beginning from Krishna's Janmashtami, even before, all the way to the end. 90 chapters. I'm reading that and recording that this whole year. I've been recording Krishna book because by becoming convinced of Krishna's opulence and power, then I will be enlivened and enthused to serve him. Now this next section, I think it's 4 or 5 verses, is what I call Krishna's options program. You get options in life. Here we go. First option, just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus, you will live in me always without a doubt. So, that's the topmost practical one. Just always think of Krishna. Now, option number 2. Prabhu, I can't do that. I have to do this. I have to. No problem. Second option. If you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. That means you accept the spiritual master and you commit to chanting every day on your mala. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram. It is called Vaidhi Bhakti, following rules and regulations. Just like people, very common, you see them every morning. They're out there running or they're going to the gym. They go early in the morning and they do so many walking and lifting and they do all kinds of things. That is a regulative discipline. So in your spiritual life, you should also have a regulative discipline. Every day you get up, you chant, you worship, you offer your food, you read Bhagavad-gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day as a regulative program. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Option number 3, Krishna's not done. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then try to work for me. So when you go to the temple, do something for Krishna at the temple. That's working for Krishna. Here we have Nijdam and Vedavit. They're working for... Tell us how you are working for Krishna. Stand up. How do you work for Krishna? Jai. And can anybody do that? And if somebody is interested, should they go to you to learn the techniques? Yes. Yes, very good. You can work for Krishna. Because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. So even in the third option, you can achieve perfection. Krishna is not done. Option number 4. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act and give up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. Option number 5. This is why I love Krishna. He gives you options. If you cannot take to this practice, then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. In other words, don't be a dummy. Learn these Vedic scriptures. Acquire knowledge. Better than knowledge is meditation. As I said, this is my meditation. I'm meditating on the sound. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. You say it out loud and you meditate on the sound. Everybody say Ha, Re, Krishna, Ra, Ma. So each syllable you try to meditate, concentrate on. You can chant with your eyes closed, your eyes open, walking, sitting like you, but the idea is to concentrate. Better than meditation, but not this. Never give this up. Better than, but here Krishna is talking about regular meditation. Oh, no. Better than that is renunciation of the fruits of action. Because by doing that, Shanti, everybody. Very good. So those are the 5 options Krishna gives you. Part 3. We're going to finish on time. This next sloka was the first sloka I memorized at the age of 23. I had just joined the temple. I was going out every day on the subways of New York, distributing the books, collecting donations. So at the end of the subway line, I had a stack of cards. And on each card was a Bhagavad-gita shloka. So this was the first verse I memorized. Whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead without doubting is the knower of everything. So, ask yourself, do you have any doubt that Krishna is God? If you don't, you already know everything there is to be known. I didn't go to college, that's all right. Krishna is telling me, I know, not that I know what's going to happen on the stock market tomorrow, no. But knowing everything, how to get out of this illusion. That's what's required. Not, I am very knowledgeable, yes, and I want to remain in this prison of material existence. No, I want to get out. So that is the topmost knowledge. How to get out of this material, you say moksha, right? Liberation. How to do it? Right here. Become convinced, Krishna, you are God. I surrender to you. And thus one engages in devotional service to me. Here's that verse. There are 3 gates leading to hell. Lust, anger, greed. Every sane person should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul. I mentioned earlier Ravana. Ravana is the personification of lust. And because he could not give up attachment to Sita, he lost everything. Ravana was invincible. He had a golden kingdom. If Ravana was alive today, they would make him king of the world. Oh, Ravana, you have all this gold, we'll worship you. That's what all these knuckleheads would do all over the world. But because Ravana was attached and could not give up his attachment to Sita, he lost all of his sons, one by one. He lost his kingdom because somebody set it afire. Who was that? Hanuman. And then finally, the battle came. Ram took his arrow, shot it, and Ravana died. Victory to Ram! Come on. Oh, you want to say it that way? Okay. But say it like you mean it. That's better. Not to, oh, Jai Sri Ram. Okay. Jai Sri Ram. Yes, we just shot Ravana. Lust, anger, and greed. Men, we have this problem with anger. We all do. Just ask your wives, they'll tell you. So you must give up the anger. And then greed. Right? We see all these billionaires. You would think you have billions, you're not happy. Bezos, or whoever the billionaire is, right? But no, he wants another billion. He's never happy. I wish I could meet one of these guys. Hey, you've got 20, 80 billion, just give $1 million.